One last thing I want to make sure we're on the same page about when it comes to the modules is the due dates. The way these are structured, the lectures are due during the week and the assignments are due on Sundays. That's part one. Part two is the lectures during the week. There's two of them, unless there's a holiday or something like that. There'll always be two. And they'll usually be something like Monday, Wednesday, or Tuesday, Thursday, or maybe Sunday, Tuesday, or something like that. I know technically Sunday isn't, quote, during the week, but it'll be something like that. These particular two that you're looking at right here, CSS Part 1 and Part 2, say September 2nd and September 4th. That happens to be a Tuesday and a Thursday, I believe. But your course will obviously be different depending on which semester you're taking it in and so forth. But those will be due during the week, and then you'll find usually, there are some exceptions, but usually the following Sunday after those two lectures, the assignment will be due, and that September 8th is a Sunday. So that will be due a few days after you watched your second lecture. Now the lectures, they have no grace period. They are due on that date that you're looking at right there, September 2nd or 4th, or whatever it says in your current live version. Again, don't rely on what you see in the video for the dates. Use the live version you're looking at. The assignments, however, again, with rare exception, the assignments will have a 1 week long grace period. And we briefly talked about that when we were looking at the rubric, right? They have a grace period in case life happens and you need a little extra time on it. And so it says it's due on September 8th, which is a Sunday. However, September 15th would be the day that would lock on this particular schedule here. So you'd have until the 15th. You will lose 20% if you use the grace period, but an 80% score is better than a no percent score. Also, you note that the summary quiz is due on the same day as the assignment. Lastly, the due dates on the discussions, you'll notice I don't have a due date there. That's because I'm not sure yet at the time of this recording of how much time I want to allow for that. Because you have to respond to students, I can't just give you, let's say, 2 days after you're done with the assignment to do that, because students need time to post their response and then read. And if all the students wait till the last day to submit, then none of the students have the opportunity to comment on anything. So I have to figure out the exact right mix there. So I don't know what that'll be yet, but eventually by the time you see this, that'll be fleshed out and you'll have a due date that's there. And the other part of that is I don't know if there will be a grace period or not. Right now, the answer is probably not, but you will likely have a couple of weeks after the end of the module to be able to get that done. So you'll have to see and look when you get the live version of it. Sorry that part's a little bit muddy. Hopefully everything else is clear. That's it for this video. I think we got one left where we talk about how to get help if you're struggling in the course. So I will see you in that one.